tell you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
That's a
fish
nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer with Pautzke Outdoors. We're back here in the south today. We're doing a little catfishing, a little striper fishing, and everybody knows that catfish and stripers go after live baits. So what we're doing today is we're taking live bluegill and we're taking live white perch and we're fire dyeing them in chartreuse and blue. The reason why we're doing it is, hey, look at how dirty the water is today. The water's dirty, which means we want a bait that's actually gonna stand out. So if you follow the instructions on the bottle, and we mean follow the instructions instead of pouring an entire bottle into a full gallon bucket, which won't work, follow the instructions that we're going to show you today. You'll be able to get vibrant baits just like we are and have a banner day fishing. Let's show you how easy it is to do.
All right, just got our first fish here, slammed a dyed shad. Not sure if it's a catfish or a striper. Bring him.
That was the chartreuse shad. Ooh.
Let's see if I can pull him up. He's going up river.
Decent fish, eh?
Some drag if he needs it. I think it's a catfish. Yep. He's a little bit turned around.
Oh yeah, there he is. Mr. Kitty. There he is.
We can get behind him with this current. Got our first fish of the day. He hit our striper rod actually. We're running planer boards out the back. Hit a live fire dyed shad, chartreuse color. We're out here in this muddy water. It definitely helps these fish find that bait. But not a bad fish to start. It's still early yet, so we'll see what else we can do.
Alright guys, well we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be fire dyeing some small crappie and bluegill for these stripers and catfish. So what I have here is a little bluegill. We're going to throw them in the fire dye. And drop them in, and we're going to give them, you know, after 10 minutes you're already starting to be taking color, and we'll leave them in there probably about 20 to 30 minutes. So, and that'll, you know, be the best time for a good solid color on them. So I'm going to show you guys the perch now. So these are the perch we have. And we're going to throw him in the fire dye too. So just like, you know, the other baits, we're going to give them, you know, 10-15 minutes. We'll check them, and depending on how bright we want the color, we'll leave them in there for up to a half hour. Alright guys, well we fire dyed up some live perch here, and you know, we've had them in here for about a half hour. They have great color to them. You know, we checked them after about 15 minutes and they were even starting to have good color to them. So, you know, depending on how bright you want them, you know, you can leave them in there. So I'm gonna, got one in my hand. I'm gonna rinse them off in some clear water real quick, so I'll show you they keep their color. And rinse them off, and that's what he looks like. So still nice and alive, nice and healthy. Beautiful color on them. I mean, like I said, after about 15 minutes they were starting to take colors. So it's just up to you how bright you want them, but super simple, super easy. We're gonna take them out and remove them into some fresh water, and that's very important. You know, you don't want to overdo it. You know, after about a half hour you're not going to get any more color than what they already have to them. So it's just important to put them back in some fresh water, and they're going to stay alive for as long as you want, and they'll keep that color until they're done. Got him.
Catfish.
Kitty kitty? Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not a bad fish at all.
No.
It's the biggest one of the day.
Not bad. Not too shabby. There's a nice kitty. Just picked this one up on a piece of cut gizzard shad that we had in fire dye, chartreuse. So nice fish. We're starting to get into them. So action's getting good.
Hey, I'm Wes Jordan of Redbeard Cats. We're out here today on Kerr Lake. This is primarily where I charter out of. Kerr Lake's a 50,000 acre reservoir. It's man-made. It's ran by the Army Corps of Engineers, and it straddles the border of North Carolina, Virginia. It's the largest lake in North Carolina or Virginia. I like coming up here because it's real relaxing. Doesn't have, you know, the boat traffic that you see on other lakes. And with 850 miles of shoreline, there's plenty of elbow room. You can spread out here. Don't have to worry about other people fishing right on top of you. Probably Kerr Lake's claim to fame, the world record blue catfish was caught out of here. It was 143 pounds. A good friend of mine caught a 141 pounder just a few months ago in February. So there's not too many bodies of water that can claim, you know, that class of fish. Granted that they're not, you know, you're not going to come out here and catch one of those at any time. There's no fishery like that, but you can come out here, I'd say an average day, catch anywhere between 15, 18 cats. Most of your fish are going to range in size from 5 to 15 pounds, but you know, you're usually going to have 1 or 2 fish that might go a little better. Some days, you know, you might have a couple fish that go over 30 pounds, so it just really depends. But you know, that shot at getting a fish that's over 100 pounds, that's what keeps me coming back, and most of the guys I know, that's what we're out here after. No, he did.
Got him?
Yep. Yeah, boy.
It's not a bad fish.
Not at all. In the hoop.
Cool. All right, home he goes. Keep growing, my friend. Oh, another fighter.
So we've been catching more of our fish this morning, have come on live bait. So we fire dyed up some perch, some bluegill. So we're gonna give them what they want. If they're eating live bait today, we'll throw live bait at them.
Oh yeah.
Nice fish.
Yeah, boy.
Nice fish. Oh, he gone.
Oh.
He broke the leader off somehow.
That was the biggest one of the day.
Yeah, he did break the leader off. Man. He gone.